Good morning, seniors, and happy Friday. Before you go on your Thanksgiving break, I wanted to go ahead and give you one more reminder that today, Friday the 20th, is the deadline to make the switch. If you are AVL and you would like to come back face to face, or if you are face to face and would like to switch to AVL, they are not going to allow you to switch anymore after this request that ends Friday. You will not start the switch until we come back from Christmas break, which will be January, but there will not be a fourth 9 weeks opportunity to switch. Now, if you scroll down here, guys, this is what you do have to do. Parents who want to change their platform, log into Skyward Family Access, complete the AVL face-to-face switch form. That's under online forms. If you want to know where this is, guys, this page is at alvinisd.net. And when you go home, it scrolls up here. You can just go through till you find it, click read more. Okay, so again, I absolutely understand that some of you are at home for many different reasons, including medical safety. Do not want you to switch and put you or your family in any kind of harm's way. But if you have the opportunity and you know you're struggling, especially my seniors, guys, they are not going to use this as something like, oh, you failed your classes because you were AVL and had problems with the internet. Okay, you'll pass. No, because the opportunity and the choice was there. So please know, beyond safety for your family, which is a priority, if you know you're struggling and you need to come back, please make the switch and come back. Now, for your assignment today, I've told you all week, or I started on Monday, that we're going to work on applications. This is going to be our final time for the semester that we're going to have class time. There are actually several other things that we need to work on your senior year, including the transition from your senior year to your first year of college. So, number one priority, guys, is honestly that FAFSA, the application for federal student aid. That is required for any college or university to look at what financial aid you can receive from their campus. So yes, it's the government aid. I know people tell me all the time, but we're not going to qualify, Mrs. Tucker. That doesn't matter, because you may qualify from the campus, University of Houston, UTSA, SFA. So you really need that form filled out if you have not filled it out. Also remember, if you are not a citizen of the United States, you cannot fill out the FAFSA, but there's the Texas application for student aid. And if you need help with that, reach out to me one-on-one. You don't have to share with anybody, and I will give you information about the TASFA. Remember that the college application waiver, most colleges, guys, will charge a fee anywhere $25, $45, $50, $75 just to apply. If you are on free and reduced lunch, then you can qualify for a college application waiver. I actually posted the waiver here on the senior website. If you went through College Board and you received a waiver to take the SAT, College Board also gives you 4 waivers that you can use for college applications. Please make sure you know the deadlines for college applications and scholarship applications. That includes the local scholarship packet as well. Please remember that although college deadlines, that's February, March, I have time. Guys, the sooner you can get those in and get decisions, whether you're going to be accepted or possibly not, then you have that financial aid application in and the scholarship application in, then you can have your 2 schools side by side. I got accepted here. This is how much it costs, and this is how much money they're giving me. And then I got school B. I got accepted. This is how much money. So then you can start comparing. But if you're waiting, then you're going to have to wait to do that to help you make decisions. Please make sure that you look at the college campus that you plan on attending. Some of them will have a separate scholarship application. Some of them will automatically once you apply and you're accepted, they will go ahead and automatically put you in for scholarships, but you need to double check that. Also, if you're starting at a community college, as I said before, they don't normally have you fill out applications this far in advance, because community colleges, you can pretty much apply up until the day before classes start. So please make sure that if you're doing that, I will give you time next semester to do community college applications. And here, guys, something that you have been missing, seniors. I said to verify your assignment for today, please let me know what you worked on. And only a couple of you have been emailing me each day. This is how I'm giving you credit for the day, because otherwise I have no idea if you did anything, what you're working on. Now, my AVL or distance learners, after Thanksgiving, I've already met with a few of you through Google Meets. I will be putting in a new time slots for appointments. I'm going to kind of require you to meet with me. It's only 10-15 minutes, guys, of your time that I need, because again, I don't see you, so I need to make sure that you're on track, and that if I need to help you, I can step in and help you. All right, guys, please have a wonderful break. Please enjoy some time to yourself, enjoy time with your families, but also remember, once we come back, it's time to get to it. Please reach out if you need help. Bye, guys.